YouTube, and today I will be showing you how to set up your server to be an FTP server. Right now in Webmin, you're going to want to log in. Login information is the same as your server's information that you set up. Once logged in, you want to go to Unused Modules. Scroll down until you find Pro FTPD Server. Click it. The Pro FTP package is automatically installed with Winum. Click here to download and install using apt. Click here. It will automatically install, as you can see right here. It's taking a bit. Install is complete. Let you know what happened. Then you want to click this link right here, Return to Pro FTP Services. This is where all your options and everything's going to be, where you want users to be redirected, deny FTP users, so on and so forth. And yet again, it has a list here of what's denied. Show you how to use it. Let me go ahead and open up FileZilla, which I will put a link below on where you can get FileZilla. Currently, this is FileZilla. What you want to do is place in the host name or your IP address, and your username and your password, how you logged on to Winum, your server, and everything. Go ahead and hit Quick Connect, and you are currently connected through a via FTP. Through the video, when I start actually going into making the Minecraft server portion of the videos, I will not be using FileZilla. I will actually just be using Windows' way to enter into it. And I can show you that if you guys have Windows. All you really need to do is open up a window. Any window will do. Type in FTP : / your IP address, and then hit enter. It will ask you for a username and password. And you're in like this. This is a different server that I was setting up, but I already set up the FTP, so I ended up using this server to show you guys. Let me go into the actual server that I will be running the YouTube videos on. Which I'm already currently logged into it. It's just loading the files. I'll be right back to you after that's done. Oh, here we go. It's asking me just to log into again. And this is all that's left there. Alright. Closing out of FileZilla. I'm going to close out of Winum. And that will do it for this video. Or this portion of the video, I should say. Next portion will be, in this video, how to get a Bukkit server using PuTTY. PuTTY, terminal, or whatever you use to connect it via SSH. Okay, now that I have PuTTY opened up, log back in. Currently logged in. Everything seems to be working correctly, which I'm happy about. And first thing I'm going to want to do is make a directory, which that will just be mkdir, and I'm going to call it Bukkit. Make sure the directory got made. I type in ls. I see a directory called Bukkit, which is what I wanted. Now I will go into the directory, which is cd space b, and if you hit tab, it will type in the rest for you. Now that I'm in there, I'm going to want to get the latest build of the Bukkit server. Currently right here, you see all the builds and whatnot. This link will be in the description. And what you want to do is go to this green arrow, right click on it, and copy link's location. After you're done with that, Go back to here and type in wget. Space, right click to paste it, and then just hit enter. Currently it's downloading the Bukkit server. And there we go. We currently have a Bukkit server. Well, the Bukkit latest build Bukkit server for development build. Alright, right now I'm going to rename this file, which is simple enough. You type in mv craft, hit tab, then I'm just going to call it bukkit.jar. Hit enter. Then if we type in ls to see what was there, we now have a bukkit.jar. Now, what we're going to want to do now is make a start protocol for this. And what you're going to want to do is type in sudo nano start.sh. You can call it whatever you want. Easiest thing is just start.sh. Hit enter. Password needed for sudo. And you will get this. Alright, here what you want to do is go to the minecraft.net/downloads website and copy this command. After it's copied, you go back into Putty, right click to put it in, and then you want to rename Minecraft_server to Bukkit. And you can change these to whatever you want on how big you want your server to be. Right now I'm just going to keep it at 1 gig. And I will yet again make sure all information to get this information is located in the description below. Hit Ctrl X to exit out and hit yes. File name written to start.sh, you want it to be yes. Enter. Type in ls. Oops, sorry, there we go. And we have start.sh. It will not currently work right now for the mere fact that here, well, I'll just put it in, is if I was going to try and start this. Because I do not have permissions yet. As you can see here, bash permissions denied. Back in Winum, what you can do to get these permissions, there's several ways you can do it, but I'm going to do it in Winum, is you go to File Manager. Go to your home directories, your name, click Bukkit, and just click it once, the start.sh, and then you go Info. And you want to give it the executable commands. Alright, when you hit Info on your sh file, and I said it beforehand, you could call it whatever you want. That is true, but the end of it has to be .sh. To make it so you can run it in, you're going to have to make it an executable file by selecting all three of these, or you can just change it to 0755. Hit save, and then you will be able to see in the next step. Go back here, and now you see it is green. Now if I put in .start.sh, it starts up the server and it's installing what's needed to be and whatnot. While that's going on, I'm going to open up my Minecraft. I will pause once this is I will resume after this is done. Oh wait, never mind, it's already done. Now Minecraft, multiplayer, add server. Yet again, just going to call it YouTube. And server address will be it will just be whatever you have listed there. Go ahead and hit done. Scroll down and hey, look, Minecraft server. The server I made virtually, but you can do this with an actual server, is now here. And yes, I know I'm using a special type of texture package. Now, if you need a little bit more convincing, I will type in, oh, come on, there we go. Say hello. And then I got the server to say hello. Now we do have a little bit of a problem with it running like this. If I exit out of Putty, just close it, the server will close. Now to fix that problem, let me get Putty back open. Oops, wrong Putty. I've typed in that IP so many times. What you're going to want to do to make it so your server does not shut down when you close out your terminal is you're going to want to make a screen. And in my earlier videos, I should have showed you how to install a screen program. Pretty simple. It's screen dash capital S and whatever name you want to call it, or you can just type in screen if you don't want to put in a name, and it will open up a new screen. Yet again, I'm going to call this Bukkit. Oops, I misspelled screen. And we are now currently in a different screen. Go into the folder. And rerun the start command. And voila, the server is running. Now, if you want to exit out of this to keep it running, let me show you back that the server is back up and running first, as you can see here on YouTube. Now, if you want it, you don't want to be in this screen, you don't want to be here constantly, you want to go back to the previous screen, what you do is you hit Control as holding it, and hit AD, and it takes you back. Now, if you want to see what screens are running right now, it's screen space dash ls, and you can see I'm only running one screen. It's going to be to get back to that screen. What you want to do is screen dash R, and you can either type in the number or just type in the name of the screen, and then hit enter, and you're back in it. Now I'm going to close this and show you that the server is still working. I'll hit refresh, still on, and the server's running indefinitely, so I don't have to be in my version of Putty or Terminal or whatnot on my server. It will run if I'm on it or not. Alright, well, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. The next video will be learning on how to install the permissions plugin that I use, which is Group Manager. and the essential plugins that work with it. All right, goodbye. Have a nice day.